things about this farm is that we're really close to the Baltimore community. There's lots of organic farms out there, but the ones that are really close to metropolitan areas have a uniquely nice orientation for education, and we fit that description. So people have come out a lot. We've had about 3,000 people a year for 3 years now, so now about 9,000 people have come out to the farm over the past 3 years. They come out for field trips, volunteering, holiday celebrations, skills workshops, cooking classes, week-long adventures, all kinds of different things. It's really been quite an amazing experience. And through that success and that excitement, we've grown. We haven't really had lots of volunteer educators helping us teach yet, and we've still been able to handle the program calendar, like the amount of programs we have. But it's getting close. It's getting close to being too much for us to handle. So the first reason really is we need help. The second reason is that us receiving help and being able to share the work here with people in the community is as good a fulfillment of our mission as anything we can possibly do. And our mission is, Kayam strives to embody and inspire social and ecological responsibility by transforming our community through hands-on Jewish and sometimes non-Jewish, I think they're multicultural, hands-on agricultural education. Kayam strives to embody and inspire social and ecological responsibility by transforming our community through hands-on Jewish and sometimes non-Jewish, I think they're multicultural, hands-on agricultural education. The long-term goal is for Kayam Farm to just be, oh yeah, there's that farm out there, but I feel like going to the farm in Towson today. I feel like going to the farm in Pikesville. I feel like going to the farm in my front yard, right? Like for our society to have these values and practices ingrained into our very neighborhood, into our very homes. And so to be able to bring together good people like yourselves who are interested in this, who understand why we're doing this. We don't have to sort of like convince you, Ellie. Organic food is really good. Like we're not starting from that much point. Okay, we have like some shared values, right? We have some shared vision.
Most of the programs that we do are outside. Most of them, I think it's safe to say that most of them are during the daytime. Most of them are outside. And we've also done programs indoors in this building and also indoors in local schools around here and community centers and schools and stuff like that. So this is still a part of what we do. But I think I just want to let you guys know as we dive into this activity that it's on my mind that one of the best ways to really taste what the programs are that happen here are to come to a program outside during the daytime. So, and we're going to try to help you all know when those opportunities are. Between round one and round two. Does anybody feel like they want to give a shot for what sort of like the system in round one was called versus the system in round two?
Monoculture versus polyculture.
Nice. Polyculture. Why polyculture?
More sustainable.
Natural. Like biodiversity. It's like some plants attract certain bugs and some plants deter certain bugs. So you can have a perimeter plant, alternating, and mix it up, and you won't have to use any type of pesticide.
Cool. So certain plants are gonna like be defensive for other plants, or maybe they're gonna attract bugs that eat other bugs that eat other plants. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's a whole complex system. Beneficial bugs. Not all bugs are gonna be eating the food crops that we want. Some are gonna eat other bugs. Why is the majority of farmland in this country in gigantic monocultures of corn, soy, and wheat? Why?
Easy.
Industrial.
It's
Yeah.
easier to harvest. It's
A lot of production.
Make more money.
Yeah, you can make,
Okay, so easier to harvest.
Efficiency.
Efficiency.
Yeah.
Okay.
they want to like increase as much like yield out of a possible amount of acreage,
Okay.
and they will do anything to like, increase that yield.
And what do you need to make that efficiency and that super productivity possible? Machines. Yeah, I mean that's what I was thinking. Right? But you can design, if you have a whole enormous thousands of acres of corn, you can just design a machine that just is really good at harvesting corn. And it's pretty efficient. Okay. I want to just kind of like refocus in though on the sort of just the. What about the bill bugs? Remember round one of the game? Remember the corn got destroyed. So what?
Well, the same companies usually who supply the seeds are also supplying the pesticide to kill those bugs.
Large-scale monoculture, I think what I'm hearing is needs a continual input from outside the system.
Casey said it towards the latter part. Diversity is stability. Right? When you have lots of different crops and bugs, by the fact that you're going to have a variety of things, some things might get hit, some things might not. You're just less vulnerable. Vulnerable is another key word I would say. That when you have all of the same thing, you're vulnerable to if the right pest shows up, right? They're going to reproduce and eat as much as they want, and boom. Okay, so if diversity is equals stability, like monoculture, it makes one vulnerable. Okay, so I think on an agricultural agroecology lesson, that's the foundation. What are all the farms around here, guys? What do you see when you drive by a field? Corn. Around here, it's corn, soy, and wheat. Where does the corn go? Where does the monoculture corn go?
All the products that we
Here,
eat.
around here. Around here, where does the corn go? What? It goes to chickens on the eastern shore.
Wow.
The eastern shore of Maryland is one of the biggest chicken producers in the whole country.
Wow.
Okay, so the corn that you and people around the Baltimore area see is the biggest monoculture, and it goes to chickens on the eastern shore. And we could like watch the combines that harvested last week and follow them. Maybe they go straight to the eastern shore. We could like watch that process. And the chickens are themselves a monoculture.